Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Have you already read this new book from Alex Hormozy? I haven't, but I have read the other two, and in today's video I want to talk with you about why is it important to always grow, always learn, and become better at what you do. So nowadays, there is so much information outside, and the world is changing really fast, and everything is moving really fast forward. It is not enough to learn something and then just do the thing for the next decades, next years. Nowadays, you have to learn something and then apply it, then again learn something, and always be learning, have a growth mindset. Because if you want to succeed, if you want to achieve your goals, your business goals or your private goals, it doesn't matter. You always have to evolve. And why I like business is because business puts you in the place where you have to face your fears, where you have to look at your fears directly, face them, and then, of course, you can decide, do you want to go through them, grow as a person, accept them, grow as a person, go through them, and learn something, or you realize, oh, this is not for me. And this is the biggest mistake people make. They do something else because they think the grass is greener on the other side. Oh, I'm doing now consulting or coaching, and I'm going to this point in my business, and then I hit a plateau because the next level would be maybe posting content, more content, or doing more calls or something else. And then you watch the ecom guys just, sitting behind their laptop with no camera, nothing, just making ads for some ecom products and earning a lot of money. And you think, oh, maybe this is the right business for me. And then you change the business. But believe me, at some point or at the same point, you will face most of the time the same challenges. The same fear will appear again. And when you finally stop hiding from your fear or thinking, okay, the fear is going direct in this direction, and then you change the direction. Oh, this is easier, this looks easier there. I feel comfortable doing that. But believe me, at some point you will come back again to the same point where you have to face your fears. So always be growing, and the business is really great for that. It doesn't matter what business. In every business you have to grow, and you will really fast see your limits. Even if it's sales, selling or creating content, making content on camera like this, or writing content, or making stories, or it doesn't matter what, talking to the camera, producing, editing, sales, the business, or doing the work for your clients, actually, if you have an agency, for example. It doesn't matter. At the beginning, it will always feel hard, because you never done it before. But you will grow with time, and then it will get easier. And one day you will ask yourself, look back at what you have done the last 12 months or couple of years, and realize, oh, this is actually not so hard. Why I was so fearful back then, I don't understand. Of course, your body, your mind wants to protect you because it's something new. It's something you never done it before. It's something maybe you're not talented. There are some people there can speak easier to the camera, in front of camera. There are others they can't. But the others have other challenges which the people who can't speak in front of the camera don't have. Everyone has at some point some fear they have to go through, some wall they have to face or to break through. And if you have a growth mindset, which means you see fear, you feel fear, but you understand how fear works, that it works actually for you, then you will understand, okay, I'm fearful because of that. because other people will judge me. Okay, why I'm fearful? Because of my, you know, because when I was a children, and so on and so on. It doesn't matter. There are million reasons. Everyone has a reason for it. Most important part is to understand it, feel it, accept it, and then decide to go through it. And then more often you go through your fear, accept the fear, face the fear, it will get easier, easier, and easier because you will train a muscle which says, "Oh, okay, I am here fearful, but I did it. I had fear here, but I still did it." And then with time, it will feel easier for you to accept new challenges, grow as a person through fear, in business, in every area of your life. So face the fear, grow through the fear. And if you're building a consulting business or a coaching business or any kind of business nowadays, most of the part, like 90% of the time, it makes sense for you to create content on social media. If it's in video form, if it's in, writing, copywriting, if it's in posting pictures, it doesn't matter, creating content. And I'm sure some of you guys will have fear to do that because of judgment from other people or because you think you're not good enough. But the funny part is you can only become good enough if you do it often. And spend 20 focused hours on something and you will get better than 80% of the people at the thing. So just start, do the thing, post it. Don't care. Don't care about other people. Some people are professional haters. They spend their whole life looking at others living their dream life and hating them. It's okay. We need them as well. Because if everyone likes you and loves you, then you have a big problem, which means you are not living your true self, which also means you are changing yourself to be loved by everyone. And this is not good. You have to have haters and you have to have people who love you. Then you're doing the right thing. So think about that. So this is the book, the next book I will read. The offers and the 100 million leads I already read. Like, I think the last one was 2 years ago, 1.5, I have no idea. And the first one 3 years ago, something like this. So I'm in the online marketing space already for 8 years. I work with some of the biggest marketers or online people in the German market back in 2016, 17, 18. And now, if you don't know me, I'm building an online business and consulting business where I help others do the same, which means how to get attention, how to convert attention, how to build a funnel from A to Z, how to do sales through DMs or through calls, what are the scripts for those, how to do the delivery, the pricing, how to create the offer, how to do the whole thing A to Z. And I'm doing it one-to-one. That means you're not getting into a group with a million people and some other people. If we have sales course, you will have it with me. If you book the coaching, you will have it one-to-one with me. This is important for me. I like to work one-on-one with people because I want to deliver the best results I can for them. And this is through one-on-one, so which means you can book as many courses you want per week with me, as many as needed, and you're also getting my private WhatsApp number, which means you can text me anytime if you stuck somewhere, and then we will solve it together. And my goal, of course, is only to work with people who are serious, who want to build a business or scale their business, and who want to have fun. Because there is one side who just wants to work 4 hours a day or 4 hours a week, and then is the other side who wants to work 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, or 6 days a week. It doesn't matter. I work with both. I understand both. I love both. And there's different seasons in your business or in your life, which you can decide in what season you are in 4 hours a week or 16 hours a day. It doesn't matter. the results will, of course, be different. And if you never had a business before and you're starting from zero, I would suggest you to spend a little bit more time on the business and the things, because you will move much faster forward. Of course, if you have some credibility, some brand, and you did business for years and worked 12, 14 hours a day, then we can talk about how you can, change it, restructure it to just work 4 hours a day and still have maybe 80% of the results or even better results than before in your business. So everything is possible. And if you're interested, go down in the description, check the link out, or write me on Instagram. I'm here to help you. And guys, I see you in the next one. Bye bye.